Welcome everybody to NXT. Of course, guys, this is the final edition of NXT before we head off into WrestleMania and then, of course, the WWE Draft shortly after WrestleMania. I am here because I have breaking news. There will be, for the first time ever in WWE history, a NXT draft. Yes, you heard me correctly. NXT will have its own separate draft after the WWE draft because we have added NXT Level Up to be another premier show alongside NXT. As NXT Level Up will be a West Coast series in Los Angeles. Shawn Michaels, our NXT commissioner, will have more details for you all in Los Angeles later on in the show tonight. But without further ado, I got to get to the commentary booth because it's time for some NXT. See you guys later.
You think you know me?
Alrighty, guys, I made it to my commentary booth here. Welcome to NXT in Orlando. As you can see, guys, we have the Rated R Superstar Edge as he is making his way down to the ring here. And this place is about to blow in a second. Oh, man. Guys, let me just say this. We are just days away from WrestleMania, and the Rated R Superstar Edge has his sights set on the NXT title, which is around the waist of Sullivan, the man who has been carrying this show on his back for months now. Those two meet in a steel cage match at WrestleMania, where there's no distraction, no help whatsoever. And Edge says, I just love the reception every single week. You know, NXT has grown on me so much. You know, I was skeptical about coming here at first because, you know, I didn't know if this was going to be a career drop for me or if this was just going to be a waste of time. But instead, it is everything that I hope to be. This show has gave me confidence. This show has gave me my edge back. And this show has given me the chance to be me. That's right. You know, you don't get a lot of chances to be yourself a lot here in pro wrestling. But this show here gives you that alternative to do what you gotta do. And speaking of doing what you gotta do, that is why I'm headed off to Dallas, Texas this weekend. WrestleMania. That NXT title's on the line in a steel cage match against Sullivan. Sullivan, you have pissed me off for months. You snuck your way out of Stand and Deliver because Joe Gacy pretty much kissed your ass and helped you retain that title. But it's not going to happen again. And I can guarantee that. Because the second a distraction prevails, that title's automatically mine. So you're going to have to face me like a man. And that's something you haven't been able to do at all since you stepped in the ring with me. Sullivan, you're a hell of a talent, but you're not better than me. The Rated R Superstar is coming for what is rightfully his, and that is a title I've never won in my career. The NXT Championship. So Sullivan, I will see your ass at WrestleMania. Ho ho ho! Bold words there by Edge, guys. And one more thing. On this day, I see really clear for what I want. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. All right. Edge there, guys, has said what he needed to say. He is coming for that NXT Championship this weekend at WrestleMania inside a steel cage. Will the Rated R Superstar be able to prevail against Sullivan at WrestleMania? But hold on a second! Wait a minute! Speaking of Sullivan, he's ambushing Edge right now! But guys, hold on a second. A brawl has broken out. It is a brawl between these two gentlemen here tonight. This rivalry has gotten so personal. Sullivan tosses Edge. My goodness. Somebody get security out here. Meanwhile, Sullivan says, Edge, I will see your old ass at WrestleMania, and I will retire you. My goodness, bold words there. We got to move on as Alexa Bliss says, well, well, well. NXT Universe, I'm back. The real goddess is back. You see, this NXT Women's Division has been dead without me. But now that I'm here, it's time to bring some light back to this industry. And me and my friend Lily plan to do just that here on the show that defined my career. And that is the Black and Gold brand. So Nikita, I've set the tone. So I'm letting you know that I'm declaring for the NXT draft. So whether it's NXT or NXT Level Up in California, you'll be seeing my face on this show. Well, alrighty then, you heard Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss has declared for the NXT draft that is coming up shortly in just a few weeks' time. I cannot wait for that. But you hear that music correctly, because here comes the new NXT North American Champion. And his name is Johnny Gargano. Guys, Johnny Gargano beat The Miz at Stand and Deliver. And now he is your new North American Champion. And of course, The Miz is the one that put Johnny Gargano out of action for a few weeks. But Gargano stepped right up and he took that North American title. But the problem that Gargano is facing is this. His best friend, his brother, his everything, Dexter Lumis, turned his back on Johnny Gargano. And the question is why? I mean, we know Dexter can't even talk, so are we ever gonna get an answer? We don't know. But why, Dexter? Why did you do what you did to Johnny Gargano at Stand and Deliver? I mean, literally, Johnny came out after The Miz beat him and made sure to get revenge, and that's how he gets repaid. But nonetheless, don't get me started on a rant here, as we are set for the debut of this man, JD McDonough. As JD McDonough is an Irishman. They call him the Irish Ace for a reason. This guy here is absolutely just cold-hearted. He is destructive. He is demanding, and he wants what he wants. And that is to be successful here on the Black and Gold brand. I can't wait to see big things from JD McDonough here, as he is set to go one-on-one with Johnny Gargano. And of course, no Miz, as of course this new regime that is coming up after WrestleMania. I mean, people are going to be flopped all over the place. We got a WWE draft. We have an NXT draft. I mean, who is going to be where? And hell, I'm sitting here saying I'm excited for JD, but JD might not even be here in NXT. He might get drafted elsewhere, possibly Raw or SmackDown. I mean, we don't know what could happen in both the WWE draft or the NXT draft. We cannot wait to find out, though. But here we go, as Johnny Gargano and JD McDonough one-on-one here tonight on this short edition of NXT. Oh my goodness. Shooting star press there. A standing shooting star press there by JD McDonough. And now look out here. What is JD gonna do? Never mind. Johnny Gargano gonna capitalize with an elbow to the face there. And Gargano trying to build some momentum here. But now look at JD go. But now I may have spoken too soon, because Hurricane Run off the top rope there by Johnny Gargano. And Johnny is fired up. He has been hyped ever since he's gained the North American title drop kick. There you go, Johnny. Stand on business, would ya? And now look out there, a drop kick as well. And this ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, another drop kick there to JD McDonough. And now Johnny Wrestling here is on an absolute tear right now. Look out here. Bends the leg back of JD. Here's a cover. Will that do it here? No, kick out at 2. And guys, I mean, you know, it is so good to see Johnny Gargano in good spirits after what happened, though. I mean, you know, how could you be in good spirits after your so-called best friend stabs you in the back the way that Dexter Lumis did at Stand and Deliver? I mean, like I said, I am just in complete shock. And why the hell did Dexter Lumis did what he did? I mean, it just, I mean, everybody on Twitter is going nuts. Everybody around the world is going nuts because it's just like, why? I mean, these guys go way back. I mean, you know, and they've been through so much together. And that is what's so shocking about it. But JD McDonough with a headbutt there, possibly knocking the teeth down Johnny Gargano's throat after that headbutt there. And now look out here. What is he going to do here as he sails him out of the ring there? JD McDonough is building a lot of momentum. But wait just a minute. Come on, JD. On your first match, you're going to start using weapons. But Johnny Gargano uses it for himself. And he's going to hit him again. The bell is rung. Johnny Gargano is unleashing hell on JD McDonough and sends him into the steel step. Well, I mean, this NXT universe is shocked, but you can't blame Johnny a bit. But he's got something to say. Johnny says, so, let's address the elephant in the room here. Dexter betrayed me. Dexter stabbed his back. Stabbed me in the back, excuse me. I'm so devastated that my words are getting mixed up. So, Dexter, I know you can talk. I know you personally. So get your ass out here so you can tell me why you did what you did. And get out here fast, because I want answers now. Well, wait a minute, guys. There's Dexter Lumis, but he's in the corner of the arena. I'm not sure what the hell he's got going. Dexter, get out here to this ring right now. You owe me an explanation for why you did what you did to me. Look, man, I just want to know, what have I ever done to deserve that? What have I ever done? We are brothers. We are supposed to be family. I've helped you through so many things. You've helped me. And now you're just going to stoop down to the Miz's level? You're going to do this after everything we've been through? Come on. You at least owe me something. Come on, Dexter. I'm begging you at this point. Please. Please give me an answer. Hey guys, this is starting to get a little sad here, but Dexter Lumis is just standing there. I mean, he doesn't have nothing to say, it looks like. And now just gonna walk right away. Guys, will we ever even get an answer out of that man? No, wait a minute. We're switching gears here. We are in LA for NXT Level Up. And here comes the NXT Commissioner, Shawn Michaels. Oh! Alrighty then, guys. And I told you that Shawn Michaels has more information on our new edition of NXT Level Up, and he is in California for a house show right now. Look at the sold-out crowd up in Cali. My goodness. I mean, I cannot wait to see what Shawn Michaels has got to say. And man, I know that weather is awesome down there. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, this new era of NXT is about to start, so you can't get any better than this. Of course, new general managers coming on both Raw and SmackDown. So Shawn Michaels will be here on NXT. And let's see what he's got to say. Welcome to NXT Level Up. And yes, this is a big level up for our brand known as NXT. Now, what's going to be happening is this. You got two shows. You got NXT and then you got this one, NXT Level Up. The NXT draft will send both men and women to their respective shows, whether that's over there at NXT in Orlando or whether that's NXT Level Up here in Los Angeles. So, of course, the championships will remain the same. All champions from NXT Champion, NXT North American, NXT Tag Team, and NXT Women's Champion will be able to travel both to here and to back and forth to Orlando to Los Angeles as well. Now, we're keeping those 4 titles, and they will be weekly basis titles to where you're going to be seeing them both here on NXT Level Up and on NXT. And they could go against the competition that's here on NXT Level Up and the competition that's on NXT. This is another outlook for more superstars to get opportunities that they never, ever gotten. And this is a big step up. Because also, coming up in just a second, I am about to announce the newest NXT General Manager for both NXT and NXT Level Up. But just know, I'm Shawn Michaels, your commissioner of NXT. Ho-ho! Blockbuster news there, guys. But I don't know if you guys heard what I heard, but Shawn Michaels just said that we are about to get a new general manager for NXT. So it looks like Adam Pearce's time is up here for NXT. So who is the next man gonna be in charge of this place? We have no idea, but Shawn Michaels said we're gonna get it. So I'm just trying to figure out who in the world it is about to be. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute! NXT just got glorious! Because Robert Roode is the new NXT General Manager! Oh! What a moment! And look at the excitement on Robert Roode's face. It is a new regime, alright. Because Robert Roode is the new NXT General Manager. And he is happy as hell. You gotta love this for Robert Roode, guys. He has had a tremendous career, but now steps into the executive role here for the Black and Gold brand, a place that he is very familiar with, that he's won titles at before. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This was the final edition of NXT before the new regime happens. What is going to happen next here on the Black and Gold brand? We'll see you in Dallas, Texas for Friday Night SmackDown and then WrestleMania.